Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mewgenics every day until I beat the game day 9. Today, not 9, 8. Today, we're actually going to be running another run. Wow, it's only been like 3 days, I think. 2 days? Yeah, I didn't equip any items for this one. Oh, I should have. I was literally thinking about it too. There's an item called Fishhook where if you deal knockback, it instead inflicts it as damage, which means this would do 12 damage for 5 mana. It's stupid strong, and I was literally thinking, what if I get the passive where he knocks back units an extra 10 tiles? I should start just going with my intuition, dog. What the hell is even this? I have not seen any champion enemies up to this point. And then I get three of them in one encounter. What is this? That was so stupid. The second to last one I killed, I think, for some reason, had an ability that lets it just, like, start a sandstorm when it dies. That is certainly a choice. And it's not permanent. Thank God. Mana Leech 1 is great. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, no, tanks aren't, like, a very luck-reliant class. I'd say arguably the most luck-reliant ones are probably Thief and Hunter. Because Hunter has heavy shot, and that's pretty much it. That's all that makes me. For being pretty much just 4 normal cats, this build is really strong. Bodyguard could save my ranger. I don't have clerics unlocked yet, so just until then, all of my runs are probably going to look like they're in a bit of a spot of bother. And we're fighting worst one again. Lucy, I hate this one. Ever since I learned you can't cancel her attack with knockback, I've just hated this boss. I hated her already. I just hate her more. Ooh, okay. The ranger, I think it's called, has died. I've just been calling it a I have nicknames for all the classes that I don't know the name of. Like, the red one is usually referred to as warrior, despite the fact it's either warrior or berserker. I kind of flip-flop between the two. This ability is actually very good, but yeah, I don't know which stat down this guy got. Oh, immolated is both charisma and luck down. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, the tank got scarily close to dying there. And Mewgenics is amazing. It is one of a handful of abilities that the ranger has that can technically heal allies. This one is intended to heal allies, but the other one I'm referring to is bait. Because you can kind of just steal the health pickup instead of letting enemies get to it. It's really useful to do. And we're fighting the rat again. Oh, when did we get ambush? I should really start reading the events as they happen. I think this is from climbing over the fence. I'll check in editing to see if it is. But this time I'm not baiting you guys with not going to the sewers. We are going to the sewers. Because chain lightning is kind of a little stupid strong in the sewers. And there we go. A 3-round radical rat. Excluding the ambush. Because that was a free extra turn. Oh, I could do careful with chain lightning. Because I think that would also negate the damage done to water. We are going to the sewers. Because I kind of just want to. There's no, like, real good reason for this. I mean, I guess it gets us further in the game, but yeah. That's really good. I forgot that overriding a tile with, like, brambles would, you know, override it. Which means I can slowly turn all of this water into brambles. Well, it is time to test my theory, although I think I should at least start the chain lightning on an enemy. Do more damage. Works as intended. That is actually great that that works. I full and well expected it to just not work, because that is usually how things go with my ideas. They tend to just not work. Okay, and if I abuse the fact that it can ricochet to corpses, I can just zap the water multiple times. What do you mean it's Judgment Day? Are my cats about to get raptured? Yes, they are. My cats are getting raptured. Why? Why is this a thing? That looks very cool, though. I'll at least give it that. It looks very cool. Sucks that it's probably maybe... Would it destroy a corpse? If I don't learn in this battle, the interaction from the wiki is gonna go up on the screen. But, like, logic dictates it would, right? Okay, the sharks are getting so many turns. Is that a rapture tile? No. It is. Wait. If I use RAM, I can get out of the rapture tile. I didn't know you could freeze a corpse. That's an interesting interaction. Also moved one tile less than I meant to. Which means that the sharks get 3 turns now. However, it's being very stupid and walking back and forth. Jesus. I don't know how much damage my mage just took, but it had to have been, like, a stupid amount, because I'm pretty sure it was at full health. And there we go. And if Rapture is a persistent event, which I don't know that it would be, if that stays until the boss, if 4 of them hit the boss at once, I think he just immediately would die. Because, spoilers, the boss is very big. Like 4 tiles. It's persistent. It is a persistent event. Why is this a persistent weather event? I don't like this boss, especially with how bad my current... I need to get my mage and my guy next to each other. Jesus. Why can you... What is your move speed? Why do you have 11 move? Okay, and we froze him. We froze him, which buys us a round. And we got the freeze off again. Holy. Dude, I'm gonna have to do the math on that. That is so stupid. In a good way. In the way that's good for me. Okay, it has to be something about Flushmaster. There is no reason I should have landed 3 in a row freezes on him. But I will take it. You need to remember to not freeze him next time. Mark. Okay, I'm just gonna keep freezing him. I could do the math and figure out how much damage this guy could do. He can do 30 damage in a turn? And that's without Fury Swipes hitting any additional attacks. Okay, yeah, no. I just need to get him down to 30 health and then I win. There's 39, and I'll keep him marked. And there we go. Holy, bro got pieced up by my fighter, warrior, whatever it's called. What would even be good on, I mean, charisma, but, like, and then you having more strength is very scary. But you do need speed, because being able to beeline it across the battlefield with something that can hit that hard is crazy. Oh, the entire party healed to 100. I think this is the strongest I've ever seen a mage in this game. Like, I don't use this class very frequently, because I, quite frankly, just don't think it's very good. But, like, it is putting in crazy work. So close to being able to get him into the judgment. The other one should be 2. Or not, I guess, but... Dude, imagine getting pieced up by Cold Shoulder into Brambles, of all things, in this game. That is kinda crazy. But yeah, no, our Ranger kinda died at some point in that. CPR is a colorless spell. I did not know that. But yeah, with that, we have unlocked the caves. We can now adventure to the caves. And we have got to start shipping these retired cats off. I forgot who takes them though. Oh, the guy that expands the house. So yeah, we're just gonna start dumping all of them in there because A, none of them have mutations, B, none of them have like particularly good stats from what I remember. And I don't know if any of them are injured. But tomorrow we should be able to do another run, which should be real good and dandy. With that being said, it is time to end the day with one new kitten. Oh, we have this guy now. No, shush. Anyway, that's the end of this one. See you all in the next one. Have a good day and peace.